Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Gabe, Tress, and Jess about Animaniacs Season 2 dropping on Hulu November 5th. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to be here, Petey.
In your
Gabe,
next life, you should be an auctioneer, man. That was impressive.
I appreciate coming from you. I really appreciate that, Jess. Thank you, Gabe. It's really interesting to me. Obviously, the goal with this series is to make it enjoyable, make people come back. But I'm curious if the idea of getting the old school Animaniacs fans with a combination of getting the new ones comes to mind as a big goal and objective when you're putting together that series. That's safe to say that's something that comes to mind, Gabe.
We wanted to, number one, make a good show. Number two, pay honor to the old show because it was a good show. And three, make sure the fans are happy. Those are like the big three things that we went out of our way. And the fact we were really worried when it first launched and the fan reaction was huge. So we feel very happy and thankful for they didn't take us out in the streets and it
was. I could test it. It was crazy. People loved it. It was amazing. And you did a great job. And Tress, what can people expect with this season? It's dropping. People get more episodes. What can they expect specifically?
From me?
Yeah, sure. What's Dot up to?
Dot does what she's told. She's a very cooperative cartoon character. Well, I'll tell you, Petey, as far as this season is concerned, I've seen those 5 episodes. You saw those, right?
Mm-hmm, of course.
And so you know about as much as I do, really and truly, because all I know is that we had a hell of a good time recording this last season. I mean, we usually have a pretty good time anyway, but there's some pretty kooky stuff coming up, and I can't tell you exactly why. I'm not trying to keep a secret from you. You know me, I wouldn't do that to you. But we got some really righteous songs, and Magna Carta is in this season. Yep. Is it? Yeah, so it's very educational, and it's you and I are both going to be delighted once we're able to pig out on all the rest of the episodes.
Oh, for sure! I can't wait. Jess, it's really exciting too because you've voiced Wakko for many years now. Are you able to pick one or two things that's your favorite thing about bringing this voice to life? Is there something that comes to mind that you could tell me?
Yeah, I think that if I had to zero in on one thing, Petey, that's my favorite thing about doing Wakko is that ever since I was a tiny kid, I just loved the Beatles. And through luck and happenstance and blessings, Wakko's voice happens to be based on like a derivative composite of the Beatles. And it's like Baby Beatle. So every time I do Wakko, yes, I'm doing a character that people love, and I thank God every day that they do. But he is based on my favorite band of all time. And what could be better than that, really, when you get down to it, right? Yeah.
Is the fast pace, because one of my favorite things about cartoons and general Animaniacs, you can all jump on this, is how fast paced and exciting and just you never know, it just twists and turns. It's just fast paced. Is that something, Gabe, that you think is something that you think hits strides with the audience with the Animaniacs, the older seasons as well? It's fast paced, it's fun. I love it's a fun, fast paced ride.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going for. It's a ride, it's basically we try to take it and crunch it all together and just cram as much in there as we can. That's what we do. I mean, it's even there's times where we even have too much for episodes. Well, most of the time we have too much for episodes. We still try to cram in as much as we can.
I'm going to chime in, Petey, and say that it's a testament to the brilliance of Gabe and Wellesley and the guys behind this show, that there are certain TV shows that I can have on in the background when I'm doing work. Yeah. And I still get it. Animaniacs, you can do that too, but if you devote the time and attention to watching Animaniacs, you will catch something new almost every time through because it does move so quick, and you got to kind of be on your attentiveness game to really appreciate how much great stuff these guys managed to get in there, both visually and verbally and musically. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. Tress, do you want to add to that quickly?
I missed a lot. Because it does go by pretty fast. I'm able to grok what's going on because I was there when we recorded it. But, if you're trying to pick out a phrase or something, it might be difficult at times. And so, you know what? Maybe that's smart because now I have to watch it again.
Yeah.
I mean, visually, we're trying to do a variety show. So we try to go as many styles or as many places as we can. And like, that's what I love. I love like all the different styles and just bringing, the density. That's what I love. It's the hardest part of the show, but it's the most rewarding part of the show.
And very quickly, I do want to say, you guys provide an escape. It's one of those things where, times are really tough, especially, with the last couple, with the pandemic and everything. But even when I was growing up watching the Animaniacs, tough times at school, I would always go back to it and watch it, and it would help a lot. So I just wanted to say thank you all very much. Seriously.
Well, I turned out all right.
I have to say, like, most of the crew would not have made it through the pandemic if we weren't working on Animaniacs. Like, really, like, it was the one constant that kept going, that kept us going through this whole thing. Like, I mean, it was tough. I mean, like, even the voice actors were recording from home. The whole crew was working from home, and it was like the Animaniacs was the one thing that we were all working together.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I want to thank you all so much. I was told. Sorry, very quickly.
Wow.
No, I'm just waving at you, man.
Well, thank you all very much. Everyone's going to be able to see it. Season 2, Animaniacs, November 5th on Hulu. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Petey.
Thanks, Petey.
Take care. Bye now.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.